Think about what Arab families have watched over the past 30 years. Lebanon, 2019. Banks froze accounts overnight. Families who had saved their entire lives woke up and could not withdraw their own money. Egypt, devaluation after devaluation. A currency that lost 60% of its value in 5 years. The Gulf, 2008. People who built their lives on property watched values collapse by half. Your fear did not come from nowhere. It came from watching the people you love get hurt by systems they trusted. But here is the problem with fear as a financial strategy. Fear protects you from the loss you can see. It does not protect you from the loss you cannot see. You keep cash to avoid losing it in a crash, but inflation is taking it anyway, quietly, every month. Fear chose the visible risk over the invisible one, and the invisible one is larger. Behavioral scientists call this loss aversion. Losing 1,000 Saudi riyals feels psychologically twice as painful as gaining 1,000 Saudi riyals feels good. Your brain is not wired to build wealth. It is wired to avoid pain. And in the Arab world, where financial pain has been witnessed across generations, that wiring runs deeper than anywhere else on earth. You are not weak. You are running software written by 30 years of economic trauma. The second trap is herd behavior. Research on Saudi equity markets confirms investors follow the crowd, buying when everyone buys, selling when everyone sells. In 2020, when oil went negative and Aramco shares dipped, the rational move was to buy. Most Arab retail investors sold, then watched the price recover. The crowd's fear became their loss. The wealthy minority who bought the dip quietly doubled their position while everyone else ran. Here is what financial paralysis actually costs over 10 years. 200,000 Saudi riyals kept in cash, losing 1.7% a year to Saudi inflation, becomes 168,000 Saudi riyals in real purchasing power. The same 200,000 Saudi riyals in a Tadawul index fund at 8% becomes 431,000 Saudi riyals. The fear tax on that decision? 263,000 Saudi riyals. Not a crash loss, not a fraud, not bad luck, just the cost of standing still while the world moved. Financial courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act despite it. The Lebanese family who watched their bank freeze deposits in 2019, they were right to feel afraid. They were not right to conclude that all financial systems fail all the time. One system failed, others did not. The knowledge to tell the difference, that is what this series is building in you. Fear is the beginning of wisdom. Staying afraid is where wisdom ends. Season 1 ends here. 6 episodes, 6 weapons, the rules of wealth, assets and liabilities, how money was invented, compound interest, inflation, and today, the psychology behind why none of it works until you confront what you are afraid of. Season 2 starts next week. We go inside the stock market, the real one, with real Saudi and Gulf numbers. Follow, because Season 2 is where the theory becomes money.